Welcome back to Going Walkabout. Few parts of the world contain the biodiversity of one of Costa Rica's premier eco-parks, Manuel Antonio. Whether you want to view reptiles, birds, or primates, the diversity the park offers is considered the best in Costa Rica. In this video, we'll go over key tips you should know when you come to Manuel Antonio, as well as a brief overview of the Quepos area and best places to stay. Welcome to the jungle. You'll want to watch this video to the end to see our tour of Manuel Antonio Park and the money shot video of one of the rarest park inhabitants. In the southwest part of the country, where the jungle meets the sea, you have Quepos and the Manuel Antonio Park. The name Quepos came from the original inhabitants of the area, the Quepos Indians. The area remained undisturbed until the banana boom took over the country, making Quepos a key area for banana export. Fast forward to 1972, and Manuel Antonio is declared a national eco-park. The old banana plantations were allowed to go back to second-growth rainforest, attracting over 350 bird species, rare monkeys, plants, and insects. While you can stay in the Manuel Antonio area, we found that Quepos was less expensive. Our Airbnb was $178 a night and could easily house a family of 4 in comfort. Plus, you can eat in, which is a big cost savings, as most Costa Rican restaurants charge a 13% sales tax and 10% service fee, so 23% additionally on top of your food. Quepos has several grocery stores. We found the most reasonable to be the BM Supermercado. Groceries in Costa Rica are not cheap, so it pays to drive a bit out of town and save some money. Staying a bit out of town and a few miles from Manuel Antonio means you will need a car. Don't scrimp on this, as most roads are steep and many are dirt. Even getting to our rental house proved a workout for our car. You'll need to plan ahead to visit the park, as you must buy tickets online in advance. You cannot get tickets at the park gate. We also highly recommend you pay extra for a guided tour. It really makes a difference, as the guides have special binoculars to view the animals, and believe me, it really helps. The rules of the park are very strict. No food is allowed in the park. In the past, people feeding the monkeys caused huge problems, especially with the capuchin monkeys. The people food spiked their blood sugar and caused them to become diabetic. The additive sugar also caused them to be more aggressive. Food has now been banned for over 2 years, and we are happy to report the monkeys seem healthy and untemperamental. Coming into the park, you'll see a map guide. You'll want to take a photo of that, as the guides will take you on a tour that will leave you at the beach area, and you'll need to make your way back from there on your own, so it's a good idea to have a picture of the map handy. One of the things that impressed me were the trails. Many are elevated and built of sturdy wood, like the ones over the mangrove area. The park is handicap friendly, so folks in wheelchairs can also enjoy this incredible area, as well as oldies like us who may have trouble tramping through mud and around rocks. We were excited to see our first sloth. However, without the aid of the binoculars, it would have been difficult. Not quite photo clarity we hoped for, but still a great sighting. The moonwalking mankin, also known as the Michael Jackson bird, named so as it does a funny dance backward. Our guide was excited, as he said they are quite rare to spot. With over 300 plant species, I enjoyed looking at many plants I know I had never seen before. And if you look closely, you can see some of the rare wildlife mixed in with the greenery, like this white-tailed deer. And in case you forgot water, there is a fenced-in kiosk halfway through the park. They only sell bottles in recycled aluminum. Remember, if you bring your own water, you must use reusable flasks, as no plastic is allowed in the park. Before we knew it, we were at the beach. Despite being in the rainy season, we were lucky to hit a picture-perfect day. and it seemed that the capuchin monkeys, with babies on their backs, decided to have a beach day too. With the weather being so nice, we felt it would be a good idea to hike the Cathedral Trail. The cathedral is an island-like piece of land attached to the park. The hiking path was a 5-star hiking affair. You could have made the trek in flip-flops, as it was so well built. There are lookout points so you can see the beaches and islands that are part of the reserve as well. And you don't want to forget to look up, as that is where the action is. The spider monkeys not wanting to be upstaged by the capuchin monkeys. The aquatic animals made me laugh, as they wanted to get in on the act too. So they made fun of the "Don't feed the animals" sign. Just under the sign, I hit the hermit crab jackpot inside a tree. Who knew hermit crabs were tree lovers? And as promised, our top video of the day, a rainforest anteater. We were shocked to see it in the trees. However, it seemed quite at home. He glided down right at our feet. Didn't seem to care a toss that we were standing right there. Leaving the park for the day, I realized we could have certainly spent more time in this magical place. If you come to this area, plan on at least 2 days in Manuel Antonio Park. You'll cherish that time. It's where dreams are made. As we were driving back home, we reflected on the fact that we had not seen any squirrel monkeys in the park. It must have been our lips to the monkey god's ears, as when we got back home, we had a group of squirrel monkeys playing in the trees just outside the house. What an end to a perfect day, and one that we will never forget. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated, or better yet, subscribe. We have a new video out every week. Cheers for now.